Hi, my name is Ray, and this is my wife, Angie. And we are just so excited about what God is doing at High Rock Church across all of our campuses. And today is a special day. And as many of you know, we started High Rock Church in 2004 with just 4 families.
We decided to move to High Rock Lake in 2003 and felt God was calling us to start a church, a different kind of church.
And we found an abandoned boat dealership that was about a mile from our house. And we began to work on that building, and the 4 families that came along beside us sacrificed and gave. And some other volunteers came, and we began to work on that building to convert it into a place where people could hear about Jesus Christ.
And Ray would work day and night, most days until midnight, but it was so worth it. It was just rewarding because we knew that we were doing exactly what God wanted us to do.
And we felt that especially on July 4th for that very first service when hundreds of people came and they heard about Jesus. It's just an amazing thing to see over the years how when people gave, they sacrificed their time, their talents, their money to see more and more people hear about Jesus Christ. And it's worth it today as we continue to give. And we were talking about how it reminded us of the first time we had to buy chairs, our first 100 chairs.
I'll never forget when we were at the East Campus and we needed chairs, and our son Caleb, who was 6 at the time, he offered to sell his 4-wheeler so that he could participate in purchasing those first chairs.
He did, and we bought those chairs, and as a result, lives have been changed. And here we are again, moving forward. And over the years, so many people have sacrificed and gave and worked and gave their time, their money, their talents, so that we can continue to reach more and more people for Jesus. And here's just some of the people who have given so that High Rock can be everything it is today.
My name is Hope Facemeyer. I attend the Salisbury East Campus. I was one of the original core team members to help launch the Lexington campus. I served as the coordinator of High Rock Kids in the Lexington campus for about 15 months. After 15 months, I came back to the Salisbury East Campus.
Hey, my name's Christian Wilson. My family and I have attended High Rock East Campus since 2009. We love everything that High Rock stands for. The minute we walked in the door, we felt at home. Last year, God placed it on our hearts to help launch the Albemarle campus so that the people of Albemarle could experience life change through Jesus Christ.
Well, my name is Ray Seyfried, and this is my wife, Phyllis. And we were one of the original 5 families that helped start High Rock. And at that time, we agreed to help Ray for about 6 months. And that 6 months has turned into almost 9 years.
And they asked us if we would come to Kannapolis, and of course it was closer to home. And they had shown so much interest in the people at Kannapolis, and so we decided that we would come to Kannapolis and help start it. And it's just been amazing what God has done through all the wonderful people that work with High Rock Church, and the attendance has grown so that we know a lot of people are getting Christ's messages now and how salvation that they may not have had before.
Hey, I'm Chelsea. I live in Salisbury and started attending the East Campus about 6 years ago. I made the decision to become a part of the Albemarle campus core team. I've been serving with the media team there so that people in Albemarle can have a second chance.
Hi, my name is Tim. My wife and I started at High Rock Community Church around 2007. We enjoyed the atmosphere so much that when they started the West Campus, we came along as part of the core team so we could watch life change happen on this end of the community.
Hi, I'm Karen. I started going to the East Campus in 2004, just a couple months after the campus was actually started. After 30 years of not having a home church, I thought this was an amazing experience, a chance to know Christ and to grow in my faith. In 2009, when I heard that the West Campus was in the plans, I thought, how can I help? So my husband and I actually searched prayerfully and said, we need to give sacrificially to this effort because we want people to be able to come to church, experience what we've experienced, grow in the love of Christ. And I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that we have never missed the money, and the joy has been beyond all comparison. It is such a proud moment to walk into a new facility and actually see people occupying the seats and experiencing what we all experience at High Rock.
My name is Mandy. I began attending the East Campus in 2004. I decided to become part of the West Campus core team and took on the role as Kids Club coordinator. I did that so that the people on the west side of Salisbury could experience life change through Jesus Christ.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. My family moved from Louisville, Kentucky about 6 months ago. My husband is one of the pastors on the Myrtle Beach team. I work with women and children who have come from abused backgrounds and find themselves now here at the beach. One of the things I've found since we've lived here is a lot of people come to the beach because it is the beach. Who doesn't want to live at Myrtle Beach? And then they find themselves either without a job or with the wrong person in the wrong crowds and have gotten themselves addicted to various drugs or have found themselves in prostitution. Some of the stories I hear are women really wanting to know, can I ever forgive myself for the past that I've had? I've left prostitution. I've left the adult industry, entertainment industry. Who can accept me again and who can be my friend again? On our trips up to High Rock to visit the campuses, one of the things I've seen is that it is a very accepting community. There's no judgment given on anyone that walks in the door. There's always a friendly smile waiting for you. It is a place where you feel at home your first time coming. You feel accepted. That's something many of the people here in Myrtle Beach don't feel when they enter church. Most of the people that I do counseling with share that they feel judged by church, they feel condemned. Many of them really just don't even give it a second chance because all they can imagine are those typical church hymns and the organs from their grandmother's church. They feel church is no longer relevant to them. A church like High Rock would not only give them the community they need, but it would offer them the Christ that they need.
Hi, my name is Holly Peeler. I have been involved in the Mooresville community for over 5 years, and I'm currently working there. I found out about High Rock Community Church through some friends of mine on Facebook. Mooresville is a growing community with lots of families and individuals that are needing a place to plug in and call home for a church. Working with families and children on a daily basis, I can see in these families the need for a church where they feel welcome. They need a place for them to go that provides them an opportunity to learn and to grow. And they also need a place for their children to get plugged in and learn more about God. High Rock Community Church is a church where these families will not only have a chance to be themselves and experience what God has in store for them, but it's a type of church that will provide these families and individuals a place to have a second chance to start over.
Hi, I'm Dana Ritchie, and I'm with Bank of North Carolina. I'm the Harrisburg City Executive, and I've lived and raised my family in the Harrisburg area for the last 20 years. I've got to know a lot of the people here, and I think High Rock is going to be well received in Harrisburg. Harrisburg has a lot of young, warm and friendly, family-oriented folks, and a lot of younger families that are either not in church full-time or possibly not in church at all. I think will be very receptive to High Rock's contemporary worship style and teachings. And I'm looking forward to High Rock Church coming to Harrisburg and just seeing what a difference they can make in our community.
My name is Lee Dovery. I live in Myrtle Beach, originally from Charleston, South Carolina. I grew up in church. I loved my church in Charleston. It was a great church. Loved it so much. Loved the youth. The youth pastor, the youth ministry, everything was so incredible. I actually started taking classes to actually become a youth pastor. And when I was about 17 or 18, the lifelong friends I've had for so long, my church started realizing what decisions they were making and who I was actually hanging out with, and they were starting to get upset and not accepting of that. And it made me, very sad and heartbroken because my friends at the time were accepting me more than my church was. And it just led me away from the church and into my friends' arms because it had more love for me there. And that led me to smoking pot, drinking, partying, and to the point that I was selling and getting so far in that I ended up getting caught and spending 23 months of my life incarcerated. After being released from prison, I needed a fresh start for myself, so I moved to Georgia. And while I was in Georgia, I met a girl. We fell in love, and we had a little baby girl, Rosalie. And having that little girl, we realized that we needed to raise her around family and friends and where we came from, and she was from Myrtle Beach, so we decided to move here. And having Rosalie really showed me that I needed to be a better man and a better father and boyfriend and maybe husband one day. So I needed to change. I needed to get her back into church, get me back into church, and get all our family back close-knit and happy. And the only way to do that was really God. And so we're trying to look for a church now that just wants you and that just wants who you are, not what you represent, not what you have, not judging you on every little thing you do, that's always here for you, always ready to be here for you, pick you up off the floor, just a second chance.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Steven. We've been attending the Kannapolis campus of High Rock for a little over a year now. We help in First Impressions for the last couple months now, and we'll be going to the Harrisburg campus.
Over at Harrisburg, we're going to be part of the core team, serving on First Impressions so that others in the Harrisburg community will have a chance to experience life change the same way that we have through Jesus.
Hi, my name is Laura Welch, and I've been attending the West Campus since we launched. And I am taking over the High Rock Kids coordinator position so that Jess Allen can go to Myrtle Beach, so that the people in Myrtle Beach can have a second chance to have a relationship with Jesus Christ.
Hi, my name is Alan. This is my wife Jody. We've been attending the High Rock West campus now for 2.5 years, and we are committed to the core team to help launch the Myrtle Beach campus.
We're looking forward to serving in Kids Club in Myrtle Beach. In order to do this, we're going to find new jobs, a place to live, and all of this is going to be worth it.
It will once we see the people of Myrtle Beach experience the life change through Jesus Christ like we did and get the same second chance that we received also.
Hi, my name is Brad Beachy, and this is my wife, Kim. We are members here at the East Campus of the church. We work here in the hospitality end. Kim has worked with the Kids Club.
I had recently got a job out at Harrisburg, and we're going to help launch the Harrisburg campus, and that's going to give me a great opportunity to invite all my workers.
This gives us a big time to serve at the campus in Harrisburg to give a lot of other people a second chance.
Hello, I'm Rusty Miller here in Myrtle Beach. Proud to be part of the High Rock core team here. God is doing amazing things in our community and is never more needed. There are so many hurting people that need to know the love of Jesus Christ, and I'm so happy that God has allowed me to be part of that here in the community. We knew for God's work to be done in the community that we would have to do all we could do to help that happen. So we looked inward, our family, to determine where are ways we could cut to provide further funds for God's work to go on here in our Myrtle Beach community. So we decided that we would forego going to movies, take that money that we spend on movies and provide a seat for somebody who needs to hear God's word. The other thing I have done is given up the game I love so much, at least temporarily. And I'm going to take the money I use to play golf and provide that to also provide a chair for a hurting person. And I felt like we could do even more. In addition to my regular job, I decided to take another part-time job that will allow the funds to be available to provide seats for hurting people. I feel like everyone needs a second chance.
Hi, I'm Brandi, and I've been coming to the Kannapolis campus for almost 2 years. I've been serving alongside Jessica Taylor as the second person in line for First Impressions. I'm now taking over as the First Impressions Coordinator so Jessica can go on to Harrisburg to help the people of Harrisburg get a second chance through Jesus Christ.
My name is Les Malden. I've been attending High Rock here in Albemarle for 4 or 5 months now. On October the 5th, 2011, my life changed forever. I lost my son, Hunter Malden, that night. Through my 2 boys growing up, we learned together how to hunt and fish. So 2 items my son had, the last shotgun I got him and the last bow I got him, was 2 items that I thought I'd never get rid of. But through the last couple months, learning about giving a second chance and about a chair for the new campuses, I have decided to sell these 2 items that I thought I'd never get rid of. Because 3 days before my son lost his life, he made the comment, I would give it all to see some of my friends saved that ain't saved. So through doing this, I feel like it's the least I can do so that one day some other child, mother or father, would have a second chance to know the Lord Jesus Christ as their personal Savior.
Hi, my name is Carrie Carnes, and I have been attending High Rock Community Church since 2005, beginning with the East Campus. I have also helped to launch the Kannapolis Campus and the West Campus, and now I will be part of the core team launching the Mooresville Campus. I have lived in the Mooresville community for 4 years. I believe the Mooresville community will benefit from High Rock Church being there so they too can experience a life change through Jesus Christ.
Hi, my name's Joanna Barbie. I've been attending the High Rock campus at Albemarle for about 6 months now. I have decided to volunteer at the Myrtle Beach campus on the launch team. I'll drive down on the weekends to help out. I know a lot of people in that area, and I know there's a big need for people to have a second chance.
Hi, I'm Melanie Perry, and this is my husband, Irvin. We've been attending High Rock here for 6 months at the Albemarle campus, and we're pleased and happy to be here. We knew that Harrisburg was opening up, so we went by there, and we saw it needed landscaping, so I volunteered my husband to take care of that.
So we're going to go to the Harrisburg campus, and we're going to get all the shrubbery trimmed and put out pine needles and pick up the trash and just make everything look very, very nice, so it'll be a good first impression for everybody on Easter Sunday.
Hi, my name is Shane Honeycutt, and I've been attending the Kannapolis campus since 2008, where my family and I have volunteered in First Impressions, in production, and also in Ignite Student Ministry. We're part of the Harrisburg core team, where we're going to volunteer in any capacity because we want to see the people of Harrisburg experience a second chance and have life change through Jesus Christ.
Hi, my name is Stephen Murphy, and this is my wife, Kerry. About 4 years ago, we began attending the High Rock Salisbury East campus. It was a long drive from our house on the west side of Rowan County, but there were good things going on in the church, and we really enjoyed it.
About a year later, we became part of the core team for High Rock West campus. We were closer to home and were able to be more involved in the church. We became involved in the production team, the worship team, and the Youth Ignite ministries.
We believe that the opportunities that we've had to serve at the West campus have prepared us to serve at the Myrtle Beach campus.
For us, this means we'll be leaving our extended families and starting new relationships at Myrtle Beach. We'll also be leaving our current jobs and finding new ones, as well as selling our house and finding a new house at Myrtle Beach.
We know that it's all going to be worth it, and we believe that God has great plans for the new campus. We're looking forward to people coming and experiencing life change there.